what's happening? What's crackalacking? And what's poppin', baby? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your January 15th through the 31st. Love tarot reading. I hope you guys are well, so let me know down in the comments down below. Keep in mind this reading is general. If it resonates, that's awesome. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on YouTube, okay? These messages may resonate backwards or vice versa, so take them how they resonate if they apply to your particular situation. If you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is all linked down below. And you guys can also check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel, which is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. I do apologize, guys. I'm dealing with a bunch of allergies. I got really hit hard this weekend, so I should be recovering or well within the next day or so. So thank you guys if you guys are, sending me some lovely energy. I do appreciate that, but either way, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. It's nothing but just allergies, okay? Anyways, though, let's get into the Libra reading for your second half. I do want to apologize as well that this reading was a couple days late. I intended to get all of them out, but life has kind of had a lot of things I've needed to attend to lately, so I've been a little busy outside of work, but I'm here, I'm focused, it's a brand new week. Let's get started with that, right? Anyways, let's see what's going on for Team Libra, baby. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout January 15th through the 31st. What message do we got coming through for Libra here? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout January 15th through the 31st. Okay. There's definitely a little bit of interesting energy kind of coming through. It doesn't feel the greatest, it doesn't feel the worst either. You're in a space where you're sensing something. Bottom of the deck, there you go. We got a High Priestess card. Can be connecting possibly with a Pisces. So I feel like you're kind of in a place right now, Libra, where there's something that's really heavily on your mind. And you're trying to look for guidance for the answer. You're looking through your intuition for the answer, but you're finding it very difficult when it appears that your intuition's blocked. I don't think that your intuition's blocked. I think that you're thinking way too much time in your head versus allowing yourself to go with what feels right, okay? Four of Swords, meditating, contemplating about specific situations. We'll take a deeper look into what that is. Seven of Pentacles, okay? And then the outcome here, we got a Six of Wands. So the good thing, or the good news overall that I'm seeing so far at the base of this reading is that with the Six of Wands, whatever this is you're going through, it's going to come to pass. What I like a lot about the Six of Wands is it signifies victory. It signifies getting into the place where you wanted. So what I'm seeing here is that the Seven of Pentacles, it's a waiting game. It's somebody who's unsure. It's somebody who's not giving their full 100% of commitment to you, considering that they want more time to really figure out what it is that they want. And I feel like with this Four of Swords, you're getting to that place where you're looking for all the answers, but in your head, right? Because you're spending a lot of time in your head. I feel like you're in a place where it's like, well, I want to come up with the answers on why this person isn't fully invested in me, why they aren't giving me their full investment. And I think that it's kind of avoiding the question of, well, if somebody doesn't want to give me their full investment, granted, whatever their reasons may be, I'm looking for somebody who's going to give me their full investment. So I feel like you're in a place right now, Libra, where you're kind of battling between the mind and the gut, the mind and the intuition of, should I really be waiting on somebody who's unsure of what it is they want, or should I tell them that, they're free to go and I can, see what else comes into alignment in my life because maybe it isn't right. So I think you're trying really hard to fight for someone here, but at the same time, I think you're coming to a recognition that their investment isn't necessarily what you're looking for. And maybe it's one of those times where you have to kind of release somebody in order to see if something better is going to appear in your life or come, okay? Clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. Why is the person Libra's dealing with the Seven of Pentacles? What do we got? Three of Swords. Oh, wow. Damn. Can be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius you're dealing with. It seems to me that the reason why the person you're dealing with isn't fully investing in you is because they're going through a little bit of heartbreak, emotional turmoil. And that can resonate to many different things. The person you're dealing with, it doesn't need to just resonate to that they've had their heart broken before. This could resonate that they're going through temporary depression. It could resonate that they're going through pain from whatever it is they've experienced. That Saturn-Pluto conjunction was really tough. It could have brought a lot of, things into the person's life that you're connecting with. It could have been that they're dealing with some endings of their own. They may be in a place where they've parted ways with other people. I feel like whoever this is you're connecting with, there's a lot of heavy things that are weighing in on their heart, that are weighing in on their mind, and they seem a bit distracted of your relationship with them. And I think that that's what's starting to make you feel some type of way, is that the person you're connecting with is seeming more distracted and less focused on the relationship that you two are looking at or looking forward to. So this is where things get a little tricky, because the person you're connecting with, Libra, they have a lot of shit going on in their life right now that's bringing them to a low place. And I think that you want to be there for them. And I think that you want to help them. But I'm also getting the feeling that the person you're connecting with is shutting you out from their own personal life. You know, your relationship, whatever it is, whether you're vibing or in an actual romantic relationship, you know, that's personal, that's your thing. But when it comes to this person's personal life, they may be shutting you out in the current moment. And that's starting to make you feel like you are not, I don't want to say that's making you feel like you're not worthy enough, but it's making you feel uncomfortable that they can't share what they're going through with you, because you like to be open about your feelings and you like to be open about everything, especially when you are dealing with somebody in a romantic way. So it feels to me here, Libra, that whoever this is you're connecting with, they have a lot going on right now. They have a lot in their mind. They have a lot of hard stuff weighing in pretty heavy on their heart, but it seems like they're not opening up about it. And that's what's making you feel a little bit weird, okay? Now, moving into this energy, what I'm gonna do here, Libra, is I'm gonna go over the person you're dealing with. I'll take a look at their feelings and what they're going through. Then I'll take a look at your feelings and what you're going through. We'll see where energies are aligning, which means where things are going throughout the second half of January. And then we'll see the outcome for the second half of January, okay? I do apologize, guys, that I'm going a little bit more at a slow pace. Just bear with me here today. I'd really appreciate that, okay? Now, in regards to who Libra's dealing with, how do they feel towards Libra and what's going on with them throughout the second half of January, please? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout January 15th through the 31st. Who's the person Libra's dealing with? How do they feel towards Libra? And what are they going through in this current moment, okay? So, in regards to your person, Libra, 10 of Wands that fell out originally, 5 of Cups, Knight of Swords, Judgment. You got a Knight of Wands, or 9 of Wands, excuse me, an Ace of Wands. You have a 6 of Cups, and then what you got over here is a Page of Pentacles. Okay, so in regards to your person here, this is the sign of going through a lot. 10 of Wands to the 5 of Cups. Your person's hurting, Libra. Whatever it is that they're dealing with, like I said, that Saturn and Pluto conjunction was definitely very heavy on everybody. And depending on who your partner is and what sign they are, not even just their sun sign, depending on their chart, this could have affected them harder than other people. But with the 10 of Wands to the 5 of Cups, whoever this is you're connecting with, they have so much that is weighing very heavy on them right now, and this is just proving the distraction that they're having in regards to your relationship. Remember how I stated previously that the person you're connecting with is rather distracted from your relationship? It's because they got so much other shit going on that's making them feel down, okay? And I do feel here, with the Knight of Swords, one of the main reasons why your person is not opening up to you is because they're shutting themselves out as well. You know, with the Knight of Swords here, I almost feel like the person you're connecting with is trying to cut off their emotions or cut off what they're feeling rather than feeling their own feelings, because 9 of Wands here as well, they're keeping their feelings and emotions bottled up to themselves. So they're at the place where they're risking an explosion. You know, the person here that you're connecting with is bottling so much inside that they're actually risking exploding, and whoever's in their path at that time can be in a path of destruction. So I do see here the person you're connecting with, they're definitely trying, right? You know, you got a Judgment card here. They're trying to keep their cool. They're trying to go through what they have to, but they're not going through it in a very healthy way. They're trying to cut off their emotions and move past everything rather than accept what's going on in the current moment, okay? So that's what I think is kind of what's a little bit dangerous here with your person. Now, not dangerous in a crazy way, but dangerous for their own sanity, because, you know, I think that they're not only just shutting you out and other people around you, you know, they're shutting themselves out. And when somebody starts to do this, they get to a point where eventually they need to release those energies. They need to release what they've been dealing with. So there comes the explosion. Now, whether the explosion is on someone else, whether it's on you, there's always a time where somebody's going to have the ticking time bomb. They're going to explode, and they have to release the emotions they're holding on to. In regards to what they're going through, like I said, it can weigh on a whole bunch of different things. It could be about, you know, people they've cut ties with can be weighing very heavy on their mind right now. They could just be in a place where they have too much responsibilities and just so much is happening that they feel very overwhelmed. And of course, this is a general reading, so for everybody, it's going to be many different things. But from what I can see here, your person, Libra, is very much so suffering, okay? To the point where they need a break. They're getting to that place of a burnout because they aren't treating their emotions in a healthy way or taking care of their emotions in a healthy way. They're more so just storing and burying them until they come back up later, probably when there's more stuff that's going on too. It all piles on and then it becomes too much. So I do feel like your person over here is a bit overwhelmed. And with that Four of Swords originally, which was your energy when we first started the reading, you know, you were starting to overthink like, well, I don't know how to help this person. I don't know what's going on with this person. I don't know much about their life. They are shutting me out. Do they want to be with me? Do they not? I don't think this is so much about your relationship, Libra. I think this is more so about what they're going through. But the problem is that yes, they could let you in. And I think if they let you in, things would be easier. I think if they were honest with themselves about their own emotions, things would be easier. But this is the route that your person's choosing to take. So I don't want to, you know, say anything the wrong way, but I don't feel like right now this is something for you to be taken personally. I wouldn't take it personally if your partner is doing this, because it is just a a self-defense mechanism to protect themselves from being hurt, okay? So I don't think there's anything about your relationship that is unsatisfying to them, that they're unhappy about, but I think that there's so much going on right now that they're not even thinking about the relationship that they have right in front of them, because they're doing their best to block out feelings of everything. Feelings of love, feelings of hate, feelings of sadness, everything they're going through, they're trying to block out. Now, in regards to how you're feeling towards your person and what's going on with you, let's take a look. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout January 15th through the 31st. What is going on with Libra and how are they feeling towards the person they're dealing with, please? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout January 15th through the 31st. Okay, let's take a look. We got King of Cups, okay? You want to be very supportive here. Two of Pentacles. You got an Eight of Swords, 10 of Swords, Four of Wands, Eight of Cups, okay? This is where a lot of fears and worries are coming in. Three of Wands to the Lovers card. So you really care for this person, Libra, okay? You really love this person, and I'm feeling like whatever's going on with them is starting to really worry you to the point where you think that they're about to walk away from you. So you're worried about this person leaving and exiting your life because you're not really understanding what's going on with them totally. So with the King of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, I think that you're in a place where you are trying to not overstep any boundaries by, you know, bugging your partner, being like, what's wrong, what's wrong, what's wrong? Like, you're trying to respect their privacy, but at the same time, how long can you do that? Because if you're dealing with somebody in a romantic way and they're acting off, it's your duty to know why they're acting off. And I can totally see where you're coming from on this, okay? Because it's like, yeah, I don't want to overstep any boundaries, but it's getting to the point where you've been off for so long, I need to know what's going on. I need to know if you're breaking up with me, or distancing yourself from me, or if we're not talking anymore, whatever it is that you guys have. Like I said, this can be based off of friends, family members, lovers. It doesn't have to be a romantic love reading. It could be a friend, family member, lover. This could be somebody you're vibing with. This could be your husband or your boyfriend, whatever it is, okay? But with that King of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, you're like in a place where it's like, look, I don't want to overstep any boundaries, but like, eventually I need to know what's going on with you, because it's starting to make me worried that you're not wanting to be involved with me. You're starting to make me think different things. What is the actual situation at hand? You're looking for that clarity. And remember, over here with the Eight of Swords to the 10 of Swords, you're overthinking a lot right now, thinking that they're going to end things with you. And over here, it's showing up again, Four of Wands, Eight of Cups. You're really fearing that they're going to walk away from whatever it is that you two have, okay? Because you built a lot of happiness with this person, Libra, for sure. You've built a lot of great memories with this person. But I think you're ultimately very scared of them walking away from you due to the fact that you think you could help and you know you could help, and you wish that they would be open to allowing you to do that, okay? With the Three of Wands here, excuse me, to the Lovers card, could be a Gemini you're connecting with, but with the Three of Wands to the Lovers card, it's like, no matter what, my love isn't going anywhere for you. You know, you're trying to acknowledge or let your partner know that your love is here. Your love's not going anywhere for them. Your love is staying here. And you want to be supportive no matter what, but you're going to need a little bit of information in order to help them. So overall, based on the reading that I'm currently seeing, Libra, you're in a place where you're confused on you're looking for insight on what's really wrong with your person. And a part of you, it's making you scared, thinking that they're going to break up or walk away from you. And in regards to your person over here, excuse me again, gotta love this shit when I'm doing readings, but in regards to your person over here, you know, I don't think that they're thinking too much about breaking up with you. I don't even think they're thinking about the relationship that much. They're thinking about their personal problems, but they keep bottling things up inside to the point where, you know, eventually they're going to explode. You know, they're shutting everybody out. They're even shutting out themselves. And it's a very unhealthy thing for them to do, but that's their coping mechanism for now. So I would say, I see you over here, Two of Pentacles, King of Cups. As I stated previously, you're not trying to jump over any sort of boundaries. You're not trying to, invade this person's privacy, but it's getting to a point where it's like, I need answers. I need answers on what's going on and what we're going to do moving forward, okay? So, in regards to where energies are aligning between you and the person you're dealing with, Libra, let's take a look. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout January 15th through the 31st. Where energies aligning between Libra and then the person that they're dealing with, please. All right, let's take a look. So, what do we got? King of Wands, Sun card, Queen of Cups, and the Fool card. So this is good news, at least in where things are aligning between you two. I don't see you and this person breaking up or walking away from each other. With the King of Wands to the Sun card, I kind of just feel like your person over here is going to try to do their best to be happy, but they're not doing it once again in that healthy way. You remember how I said that they're shutting everything out, Libra? With the King of Wands here, it's almost like they're going to play off what they're going through as a joke. Like it doesn't bother them. They're putting on a smiley face that whatever it is they're going through isn't bothering them. But the truth of the situation is that whatever it is they are going through is definitely bothering them. But they're doing their best to be happy. With the Queen of Cups here to the Fool card, they are going to continue through with this connection or whatever connection they have to you, whether they're dating you or not. They're going to continue this with you. But I do feel like as long as they're continuing with as long as they're continuing to continue this with you, they're happy with that. But at the same time, they're not happy in their own personal life, okay? And I think that this is where you want to step in. So I do feel like things are going to be fine between you guys. The relationship's still there, but your person's still hurting, and they're trying to hurt in secret now. So you're going to see them. You're going to notice that they're still off. They're doing their best to hurt in secret, not to show anything, not to show any real emotions, but they're going through it. And I know you want to be there and help them and support them. And Libra, I would say my best advice is like, at the end of the day, if you're with somebody, depending on how long you're with them, if you've been with them for like a month or two, it's not like you have major, super crazy input, but if you've been with this person for quite a long time, you know them. You know how they react when they're going through things. You know when they're off. You know when they need somebody to talk to. And, you just love and care for this person. And I don't think that it's overstepping boundaries when you're seeing somebody going off the rails a little bit. So if your partner over here, Libra, is going off the rails a little bit, you do have that opportunity to talk to them and tell them, hey, look, at the end of the day, I don't want to break any boundaries, but I'm going to have to because you've been way too off. You're going through something. I love you. I'm here to help you. And I want this thing to move forward. And I want you to be honest with me with everything that's going on because if you're my partner, I need that honesty. So I do think you really need to have a heart-to-heart conversation here with them. And Libra, if they choose not to let you in, at the end of the day, you got to choose your discernment on what you want to do moving forward in regards to your own personal relationships, because it's not like you can't continue a relationship with them. You totally can, but I think that it's going to be very difficult to do that when they seem distracted already and have a lot going on. And at the end of the day, when you love somebody, you just want to help them. So you got to use your discernment. But I do think that a heart-to-heart conversation is 110% much needed here, okay? As for the overall outcome between you and the person you're dealing with, Libra, let's take a look. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout January 15th through the 31st. What is the overall outcome between Libra and the person that they're dealing with? Okay, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Yep, that's what it is, As for the overall outcome with the Five of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles, it's like you're going to do your best to let things go, to let them do what they need to do and continue your relationship with them. But it's going to get to that point, Libra, where you're concerned and you're going to have to talk to them, Nine of Swords to the Three of Pentacles. I think it's going to get to the point where it's like, yeah, we're in a relationship. Our relationship is good. We're happy. But your private life, there's so much going on there that concerns me that we need to talk about it. So I do feel like as for the outcome, Libra, you are going to have that heart-to-heart conversation with them and let them know that you're there for them, that you love them 110%, and you're going to have to do everything that you can to help them, because at the end of the day, if they keep shutting you out, it almost makes you feel like you're not even in a relationship with somebody who really knows you, So that's what I feel is happening here. It's like if they continue to shut you out, it's like, then who am I dating? Because it seems like I'm dating somebody who's completely a secret person, a mystery, right? And you want to be a part of their personal life and you want to help them as much as you can, right? There goes the Temperance at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius energy. But with the Temperance card, it's like you want to heal them, And at the end of the day, you can't fix somebody. You know, they got to make those decisions on their own. Keep in mind here, Libra, that if you try to have a heart-to-heart with them and they ignore you, as I stated previously, you got to use your discernment on if you want to stay in a relationship with them or not, and that's totally your choice. Because sometimes people are very hard to crack, and sometimes their own personal problems can take a toll on whatever relationship you have with them, okay? So I'd say my best advice here, Libra, is for you guys to do your best to have a heart-to-heart conversation with them, but if it doesn't go in the right direction, then maybe it would be time considering looking for somebody new that you're more compatible with, that will be open up, or that will open up to you with honesty, okay? And as well as love. Because at the end of the day, I think that if you're with a partner who is going through it, they should want their partner's support, right, Libra? I feel like your partner should want your support. And I think they do. But I also think they're embarrassed at what they're going through, or this is the type of person that feels like weird talking about feelings and emotions. They definitely have some sort of weirdness to it. They're not very comfortable doing that, okay? So, hey, you know, whatever way it works, this is all based on your discernment. I do feel that it is much needed to try and attempt to have a heart-to-heart conversation with them to get them to open up to you about what's going on, because I do see it taking a toll on the relationship. If they continue shutting you out, it's going to take a toll on the relationship. But if they open up to you, there's a chance for things to work here. Now, if they continue to shut you out overall, like I said, use your discernment, make your choice if you want to stay in this relationship or not. But for some of you, I do think it would be very advantageous for you guys to find maybe possibly someone who's more compatible and open with you in the near future. So if this person doesn't open up, some of you guys may say, hey, look, you know, I can't keep doing this. It's taking a burden on a relationship. I'm going to look for something new. And that's totally okay too, Libra, because you're not doing anything wrong. All right. So I know it's not the best of a situation, Libra. I know it's very difficult. I know that it's kind of like, well, it's a wait and see situation, but you know, if it works out, that's really great and I'm happy for you. And if it doesn't, really just know and acknowledge you tried your best with somebody that you loved and cared for, and all you ever try to do is support them. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, okay? All right, Libra, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If it resonates, of course, let me know down in the comments down below. I do apologize for coughing and being, you know, dealing with my allergies. It's a pain in the ass, so thank you guys for bearing through it with me. It's much appreciated. But Libra, thank you guys so much. I love each and every single one of you guys, and I will catch you guys in February 2020, all right? Love you guys. Peace.